If it's making you happy, then what's the problem? What's up, you guys? Your girl is back with another video, period. In today's video, I'm doing a VSG Q&A. So I asked y'all to ask me questions on Instagram, and I used some of those questions for my 5-month post-op video, and then most of the questions I'm going to use for today's video. The first question is, do you see your doctor all the time? I do not see my doctor all the time. I would say that I saw my doctor a total of 3 or 4 times after surgery, so I don't see them like every single month. My last appointment is my 6-month post-op appointment, which is next month, and that's with the actual surgeon. Like, I wasn't meeting with the surgeon all this time. I was just meeting with the doctor. Now, I do believe that you can make appointments if you need to, but I just call if I have any questions, and the nurses are there and they'll answer all my questions. Do you regret having the surgery at all? I do not regret it. I did in the beginning. You know, the first couple days you're like, oh, why did I do this? But I don't regret it at all. Even when I really want to eat more, I still don't regret it because it has helped me so much. Like, I've never lost this much weight on one journey. Like, I've had several weight loss journeys, and this one was the most successful. Can you eat and drink water at the same time yet? I think I used this question for my last video, but I'll answer it again here. There has been times where there's like food stuck and I just want to take a sip of water to, you know, get it down, but the feeling is like a little uncomfortable, so I don't eat and drink at the same time. Or if there has been spicy things, I have taken a sip quick and it doesn't feel right, so I just avoid it. How did you get approved? I did go through classes to get approved. The program that I was going through required 3 months of classes. Depending on where you go, they require maybe 3 months or 6 months. My appointments included like group classes, appointments with a dietitian. You do also have to go to like a therapist. They call it like behavior health, I believe. The way my appointment was set up, I talked to someone. She asked you about your childhood. She asked you everything, how your life is at home. And that's basically like one of the steps to get approved for the surgery. Some programs make you lose weight before you can get approved for the surgery. My program did not make me lose weight, but they did want me to like follow a diet. I actually did gain a couple pounds from the start, and I still got my surgery. But sometimes that's not the program, that's the insurance. Like, if you're getting bariatric surgery, the insurance doesn't want to see that you are gaining a lot of weight. And also, if your program doesn't require like 3 months of classes, 6 months of classes, sometimes your insurance has that requirement. How long were you in pain post-op, and do you have any regrets? I wasn't in a lot of pain post-op. Maybe like the first week it was just like tightness and gas pain, but it wasn't like too much pain. And do I have any regrets? I do not. How quickly were you able to get back to work? I went back to work in a week and a half. I do eyebrows and makeup and stuff, so I'm not lifting anything too heavy all day, so I was able to go back quick. I actually could have went back in a couple days, but I wasn't going to do that to myself. But yeah, I went back in a week and a half. And if you do lift heavy things, I think they want you out for 2 weeks. Some people take 4 weeks. Not sure though. What have been some of the negatives? I haven't had many negatives. Let me think. Okay, a negative would be people around you who think they know everything about weight loss surgery. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. They know nothing about weight loss surgery. They didn't go through all the classes you went through. They don't know all the information you do, so just ignore them. I'm glad that I have a supportive family, supportive friends, but you will hear like stupid stuff from other people. But if it's making you happy, then what's the problem? What's the problem? But I would say that's it. People thinking that they know, telling you what you should have done, what you should be doing, and they just need to mind their business. Okay, next question. Oh, the straws. Yeah, I do use straws now. I did feel kind of bad about it, but I don't use them like every single day. I get so many hair loss questions. I know that's like the #1 thing everyone was worried about, because I was kind of worried about it too. I have not had any major hair loss yet. I did talk about my edges falling out. They always fall out because of high buns, high ponytails or whatever, but they did take a little longer to grow back, and I am taking biotin every day, so I don't see a huge loss, but I do see a little more than usual. And if you go back to my 5-month post-op video, I did put a picture in there of how much hair I lost once I took out my braids. Are you on keto or a specific diet after surgery? So I kind of do follow keto, but I do add in some carbs. So I try to stay under 20 carbs a day. I try to get my protein up. With keto, you're kind of focused on higher fats And with my diet now, I focus on high protein. So when I'm making like coffee drinks or like smoothies or something, I kind of follow what I did when I was keto. Yeah, I hope that answers the question. Did I answer the question? So yeah, I kind of follow keto, I kind of don't. Yeah. How has your surgery changed your confidence? I love this question, and it's from Ash. This surgery has changed my confidence like crazy. Even though I didn't lose like all the weight I want to lose, I feel like so much more confident. I'm sure people see it because one, I never posted full body pictures. Never. It was always of my face. I think I had one full body picture on my Instagram. When I go out in public, I'm not focused on covering up myself as much as I was before. Before, I would go out in 90-degree weather with a sweater on to hide my body. I would be sweating, and now I don't have to do that. And I'm not saying I'm like a throw a t-shirt on and leggings type of girl yet. I still watch what I wear, but I don't have to be as like extra as I was before. I just feel so much more happy. I feel healthy, like my body feels good, and I'm not like feeling tired and sluggish moving my body around. What's your goal weight? I do not have a goal weight. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep going until I feel like I like the way my body looks. Of course, you want to be like a healthy weight with the BMI chart, but the BMI charts are crazy. I feel like what my weight should be according to the BMI chart, I feel like that's just not the weight that I want to be at, but you never know, so we'll see. How fast are you losing weight? So I lost 62 pounds in 5 months. How much can you eat? I try to stay between 3 to 4 ounces. I don't really measure. I just know now how much I'm able to eat. I said I wasn't going to do the questions that I did in the 5 months, but here I am doing it. Do you have to eat specific foods now, or can you just eat anything? Just in small portions. So I can basically eat anything since I'm on a regular diet, but I don't just eat anything. I make sure I get my protein in and everything, and it is small portions. It's a lot smaller than what I was eating before. Hello. Oh no, these crazy people in my questions. Wait a minute. What do you recommend to someone who would want to do the surgery and how to get started? I think that you really have to want to do this for your health, to lose weight, whatever it is. I just recommend that you want to do it, because after surgery it is so easy for people to slip into their old habits like snacking and stuff, and by doing that you're stretching out your small stomach, and now you're able to eat a lot more. So I just feel like you just have to want to do it. Now, I'm not saying I eat perfectly. Of course I don't eat perfectly, but I do watch what I eat. If I would have did this surgery maybe like 2 years ago, I probably would have failed because I wasn't ready to fully commit to the process. And how to get started, just start doing your research on surgeons. Ask people maybe that live in your area, or if you want to travel. Yeah, do a lot of research. I did a lot of research on my surgeon. I read reviews on my surgeon. Oh, I forgot to mention, before I could even get like an appointment with my program, I had to go to like a free class where they explain all the surgeries, all the surgeons and everything. So that's what I did first. So I would recommend going to one of those first. What are your favorite snacks? My favorite snacks have been the Quaker Rice Crisps. They're so good, but you have to get like the small packs, because if you get the big bag, you'll go crazy. They have a lot of different flavors in those. I tried the cheddar, the ranch, the barbecue, the sweet spicy chili, the buffalo ranch. I think my favorite is the cheddar and the sweet spicy chili. Something I did start liking is pork rinds. I used to like them when I was on keto 2 years ago, but I stopped liking them because I was eating them way too much. But I found at Walmart they had salt and vinegar pork rinds and salt and pepper, and they have barbecue. They have a whole bunch of flavors, but the salt and vinegar goes crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. They taste just like salt and vinegar chips, but I can't eat too many of those at one time because I just feel like weird. I'll link the video here so you can go check out the other snacks that I like. I did a whole video on snacks. I should do an outdated one because I have a lot more snacks. Yeah, I might do an updated one. I'm trying to see which ones aren't repeats. I have a lot of people asking about regrets, hair loss. Hair loss is my number one. What made you decide to go this route? I decided to do weight loss surgery because I have tried and tried. I think I've tried diets since I was 14, and I'm 23 now, so it was time for a change. It started when I saw someone on Instagram. She talked about her weight loss surgery, and I was reading it, and I was like, wow, like I should do this. I done did weight loss pills, keto, Weight Watchers. I've done everything, and it's not that nothing worked. I think keto and this other diet I was doing worked the best. But my problem is that I don't mind eating healthy, but I eat a lot. Like, I'm always hungry, and it took a lot to like satisfy me to where I was like, okay, I'm full now. Like, it took a lot. So when I did my research and it said that it limits your food intake, I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So when I was going to those doctors for like weight loss pills, they always recommended to me weight loss surgery, and I was like, no, I'm not doing no weight loss surgery. Like, I'm not doing it. And that's why I said I would have never been ready a couple years ago to do weight loss surgery. But once I saw her post that post on Instagram, I messaged her. I asked her where she had it done, and I ended up going to the same place as her. All right, my mom added some questions in here. How did you end up with such an amazing mom? You know, I was about to make a joke, but I don't know. I am blessed to have such an amazing mom like you. I know she wanted me to make fun of her, but I'm not. You know what's funny? I watched her go to my question box and start typing question. I was like, oh my God, what is she about to put? Here's another one. How is your weight loss going? Sis, we are together every day. She knows. It's going great. Okay, that is it for the questions. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions, because I thought I wasn't gonna get any questions at all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at amberaliyaa, AMBERALIYAA. That's 2 A's at the end. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.